I was in the store the other day and I heard some older people saying, nobody wants to work nowadays. And I was about to lose my composure in that moment, but then I remembered I could just do it online. And what frustrates me about that statement is that people forget it costs money to go to work. I have to put gas in my car. I have to physically have a car, and then I have to get a car insurance. God forbid I get a flat tire, because car maintenance is expensive. Okay, I have to get oil changes every 3 months. And then on top of this, I have to buy soap to clean myself. I have to buy laundry detergent to wash my clothes. I have to put on deodorant just to go to the job and meet their hygiene standards, just to do that. And it's insane that y'all are saying people don't want to work. How does it make sense for me to go to a job that doesn't pay me enough money to offset the cost I have to pay simply to get there and be there in a presentable state, and then not have enough money to pay the bills that I've incurred, partly because I have to have a car to get here? No, this makes no sense. It's not that people don't want to work, and Zahn Mondani has proven that. In New York City, when they had all that snow, he said, hey, y'all, here's $30 an hour to come shovel some snow. People came out the woodwork, young, old, middle-aged, didn't matter. People was there. Men, women, all of the above. People came out to get that $30. So I think it's pretty clear. People don't mind doing work when they're getting paid money, the right money for it. Okay, I'll come out. That's good money. The reason why people don't want to work is because they don't want to work to just continue to be broke. It makes no sense. I need to be making a wage that makes sense for the expenses I have and the expense of getting to work. And until I think we all start coming to terms with that reality, these millionaires are going to continue to run everything into the ground. And I'm hearing this rumor that the millionaires want to fire everybody. It's not like they even just want AI. They actually want to fire everybody so that when everybody's desperate, they can hire them back for less money. Baby, that's not going to work. Nobody's going to come back. It won't make sense. Oh, I'm desperate for money. It would cost me my entire paycheck just to get to work, not even pay my bills. So what would be the point of that job? I'm telling you, just because they're millionaires does not mean they are smart. But that's my soapbox. Y'all have a good day.
I'm going to make some people mad today. Fine. Don't take the job. Don't work there because they're not paying Jay-Z money. Cool. I actually agree with part of what he's saying. Some of these jobs don't pay enough. Inflation is crazy. Rent is high. Gas is high. Groceries are high. I get it. But here's my question. What's the plan? Because that's the part everybody leaves out. The plan. Everybody on social media got a complaint, but ain't nobody got a blueprint. You quit, then what? See, your landlord don't accept TikTok videos. Your light bill don't care how many followers you got. The gas station ain't going to let you fill your tank because you got 300,000 likes on your opinion. At some point, reality taps you on the shoulder and says, okay, now what? See, I think one of the biggest problems in our generation is everybody wants to skip levels. Everybody wants CEO money without employee discipline. Everybody wants 6 figures, but don't want a master making $12 an hour. Life don't work like that. Life is levels. You climb one step at a time. That little job you hate might not be your destination, but it could be your transportation. That job might be paying your phone bill so recruiters can call you. That job might be paying your internet so you can finish that certificate. That job might be paying your rent so you actually have somewhere peaceful to sleep while you're building your business on the weekends. You know, that job might be buying the groceries that's feeding your kids while you're applying for something much bigger. Stop looking at every small opportunity like it's beneath you. Sometimes God gives you a shovel before he gives you the land. If you can't be faithful with a shovel, why would he trust you with a mansion? Proverbs 14:23 says, all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. Read that again. It didn't say complaining brings profit. It didn't say posting motivational videos brings profit. It didn't say blaming the government brings profit. It says hard work. Now, let me say something that's really going to upset some people. One of the reasons people come to America from other countries and succeed is because they understand something we forget. They don't always start by asking, is this my dream job? They ask, can this job get me one step closer to my dream? That's a completely different mindset. They'll clean toilets. They'll wash dishes. They'll drive taxis. They'll work construction. They'll do jobs people born here swear they're too good to do. Then 10 years later, guess what? They're opening businesses, buying homes, and sending their kids to college because they respected the process instead of complaining about the process. Somewhere along the line, we started believing that if a job isn't perfect, it isn't worth doing. That's a lie. Every successful person I know had a season where they did something they didn't want to do, so one day they could do what they always wanted to do. I built my first business the exact same way. I didn't wake up one morning with everything figured out. I got it. I know it. No, I took one step at a time, then another, then another, then another. That's how success works. Success isn't sexy. Success is repetitive. Success is showing up when you don't feel like showing up. Success is working while everybody else is making excuses. Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Notice, God didn't say work hard only when the paycheck is big enough. He said, whatever you do, that's because your work ethic isn't about your boss. It's about your character. See, I don't work hard because somebody's watching me. I work hard because that's who I am. And that's what separates winners from everybody else. So if that job isn't enough, don't quit your future because you're frustrated with your present. Use that job as a stepping stone. Clock in while you're building your dream. Learn a skill. Start a business after work. Take classes on your day off. Stack your bread. Build your future. Then when your opportunity comes, leave on your terms. But don't confuse frustration with wisdom. Sometimes the smartest move isn't walking away. Sometimes it's staying long enough to build your escape plan. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants freedom, man. But very few people are willing to respect the process that requires freedom. And I'm going to leave it there. It's your boy, Paul P. Thanks for watching. Doses.